สวัสดีค่ะคุณผู้ชมคะนัดผาไลฟ์ค่ะวันนี้จะชวนคุณผู้ชมติดตามคดีเกาะเต่านะคะดิฉันอยู่กับคุณมาตินพูซึ่งเป็นหนึ่งในคนที่อยู่ในเหตุการณ์กรณีที่มีนักท่องเที่ยวผู้หญิงชาวอังกฤษอ้างว่าเกิดถูกข่มขืนเมื่อวันที่25ช่วงกลางคืนของ26มิถุนายนที่ผ่านมาและคุณมาตินเป็นหนึ่งในผู้ที่ระบุว่าเป็นเพื่อนของเธอนะคะดิฉันเลยชวนคุณมาตินมาคุยว่าเกิดอะไรขึ้นข้อเท็จจริงจากฝั่งคุณมาตินคืออะไรค่ะ Martin, thank you very much for joining me.
No problem, thank you.
Yes, for legal reason, we are not going to mention the British tourist name, but we will call her as British tourist or the teenager.
Okay.
Yes. Can you tell me the latest information that we got from the Thai police was they found the CCTV that you and the British tourist were together in a drugstore. What's the fact?
We had to go. Well, I went to the pharmacies quite a few times because I had an infected cut on my foot, so I had to get antiseptic cream and painkillers a few times. So we went into pharmacies a couple times, yeah.
Yes.
To get I got antiseptic cream and cocodamol and paracetamol.
Okay.
That sort of thing.
Okay. And do you remember when was the last time you went into the drugstore?
I went to some in Koh Phangan, I went to some in Koh Tao, I went to some in other parts of Thailand as well. Because I had an infected cut on my foot for a long time, so I went to a lot.
Okay, because the day he mentioned, the place he mentioned was when you were in Koh Tao. Do you remember the exact date that you went in before the incident happened?
No, not really. I think I went into one called Rose Pharmacy on the 24th, and then another one on the walking street maybe a couple days later to get more painkillers.
Okay, so let me translate that part for Thai audience. ดิฉันถามคุณมาตินนะคะกรณีที่เป็นเพื่อนกับผู้หญิงที่อ้างว่าถูกข่มขืนที่เกาะเต่าและกรณีล่าสุดที่มีการออกมาให้ข่าวโดยทางฝ่ายตำรวจไทยระบุว่ามี CCTV ที่เห็นคุณมาตินและผู้หญิงคนนั้นที่เป็นเพื่อนกันเข้าไปในร้านขายยาคุณมาตินบอกว่าโอ้ไปร้านขายยาหลายรอบดิฉันก็เลยพยายามถามเจาะว่าที่เกาะเต่าเข้าไปล่าสุดเมื่อไหร่เขาบอกว่าเท่าที่จำได้น่าจะเป็นวันที่24มิถุนายนนะคะเพื่อที่จะเข้าไปซื้อยาแก้ปวดยาแก้สิวอะไรต่างๆซึ่งเขาเข้าไปเป็นประจำอยู่แล้วนะคะเป็นข้อมูลจากทางฝ่ายของคุณมาตินค่ะ Okay, Martin, because some Thai audience probably do not know what's really going on.
Yeah.
Can you tell me again what really happened before the alleged rape, especially on the night on 26th of June? What happened that night?
Yeah. Okay, that night, this is exactly what happened. I went back to the hostel early after dinner. It must have been about 6 or 7 o'clock. I think because I didn't want to watch the football game. And then I was in the hostel, just sort of in bed watching TV. And then 2 of my friends came back to the hostel, came and got me and said, let's go out again to the bar. And so I thought, okay, we'll go to the bar. And we were at Leo Bar and Fishbowl Bar, sort of going backwards and forwards. I'm not sure which one we were at when we got our final drink. I think it was Fishbowl. We got one last drink.
Yes.
And that's a drink. After I drank it, I was feeling very, very drowsy and really not knowing what was going on at all. I hadn't drunk very much. So it was quite unusual. I wasn't expecting to feel so drowsy and weird. And so we thought we'd try leave. And then we make it a little way down the beach.
Okay, you have to be slowing down a bit on that part. Let me translate.
Oh.
And you said you left the hostel at about 6 to 7 p.m. to 2 bars, to Leo Bar and Fishbowl Bar.
No, I think I left from dinner. I got back to the hostel about 6 or 7, and I was there for about an hour or two. So I left to go back out to the bars at maybe 9 or 10 o'clock.
Yes. And you were the only one who left the hostel to the bar, and some other friends were already at the bar that night? Or you walked together from hostel to the bar?
No, some were already at the bar, and two came and got me from the hostel to go back.
Yes. And the British tourist, where was she at that moment, that night? Where did you meet her?
She was watching the football, and then she must have been with the other friends at the bar when I went back.
But you meet her again that night at Fishbowl Bar?
Yeah, because I was at the hostel, and then my friends came and got me, and we all went and met up in a bar.
And at Fishbowl Bar was the last place that you two met?
I think so, yeah, I think so. That's the last bar that we were in, because that's where we got our final drink. I think it was Fishbowl.
Yes. How many of you were together at Fishbowl Bar?
Let me count. 7?
7?
8?
Okay. And the situation was, from the interview with the Times newspaper, she said she was drugged that night. Could you tell me the situation? Did you order the drink together? What went on?
So I think yeah, we ordered the drinks together and took the drinks. We weren't really paying attention. I don't know what happened. I don't know when it happened, but I'm pretty sure there was something inside because I was feeling very, very weird, not normal at all. After a drink, normally I feel fine. Like I hadn't had that much to drink. I was really feeling not normal.
Did the two of you went to the counter to order exactly the same drink? Or did you order from the waiter or waitress to bring it to the table?
No. It was at the counter, I think. Yeah, it was at the counter.
Okay. And did you drink the same drink?
Yeah. It was Sang Som and Coke.
Sang Som. Yep. And only two of you ordered the drinks that night, not 5 other friends?
No, they were ordering drinks, maybe from other places or at different times, but everyone was ordering drinks.
Yes. But you felt very dizzy very fast, very soon, after you took that drink?
Yeah, really quickly.
And what's the symptom? How did you notice her symptom?
Well, I felt quite really dizzy, quite sick. I didn't really have much direction in my head. I didn't know what way to go. And so I thought I have to go home, and so we leave. And then we tried to walk on the beach because Fishbowl you can exit on the beach.
Yes.
So we exit on the beach and we walked out towards the right, and we walked up the beach north.
In this case, only you and she
Me and the British tourist, yeah.
Only two of you came out together.
Yeah.
So you just told your friends that you want to get back to the hostel. So the two of you came out together.
Yeah.
Ah, I see. Okay, this part is very crucial. I'll tell the audience. ดิฉันพยายามถามนะคะเพราะว่าคุณจากที่นักท่องเที่ยวผู้หญิงอ้างว่าอาจจะถูกวางยาคืนนั้นก็เลยพยายามถามคุณมาตินว่าเกิดอะไรขึ้นเพราะคุณมาตินบอกว่าไปที่ Fishbowl Bar คืนนั้นแล้วก็ไปพบนักท่องเที่ยวผู้หญิงคนนั้นจริงๆมีในกลุ่มกันประมาณ7คนค่ะแต่ว่าคุณมาตินกับนักท่องเที่ยวผู้หญิงคนนั้นเดินไปสั่งเครื่องดื่มที่เคาน์เตอร์ด้วยกันแล้วคุณมาตินตั้งข้อสังเกตว่าพอดื่มเข้าไปแป๊บเดียวรู้สึกมึนๆก็เลยชวนเพื่อนคนนั้นออกไปจากบาร์เพื่อที่จะเดินกลับไปที่โฮสเทลในขณะที่เพื่อนๆที่เหลืออีก5คนยังนั่งอยู่ในบาร์นะคะ Martin, so after you took the drink you felt very dizzy so you and the British tourist the other one the woman left the hostel together and what happened after that?
So we left the bar. So we walked north on the beach because we knew that was the way back. So we were walking north on the beach, and we made it maybe 50 meters And just north from Fishbowl, there's a building that's it's under construction. It's not built yet. And I remember walking just in front of that. And as I walked in front of it, I remember seeing someone nearby and saying, "Oh, do you need any help?" Maybe because I was very busy, like not walking properly, and they asked me if I needed help. But I didn't want any help. I thought I could get home all by myself. And then at that moment, I just blacked out and lose consciousness and fell asleep on the beach. That's all I remember until about 5 a.m. And that was maybe 1 in the morning, but I'm not certain.
Okay. Do you remember the time what time that you left the bar and you felt passed out?
I'm not certain, but I think it was about 1 in the morning.
About 1 on 26th of June?
Yes.
And you couldn't remember at all where was the British tourist?
No, I woke up. I couldn't even remember that I was with her. I just thought, why am I here? What's going on? I had no idea what was going on. I was very confused.
Where were you when you woke up?
Same place, right in front of the building that hasn't been built yet, right near Fishbowl. Exact same place, on the beach.
At the beach?
Yeah.
So what happened when you wake up? Did you walk back to the hostel, or what did you do?
Yeah, I was really confused. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know why I was on my own, why I was just on the beach falling asleep. And so I tried calling all my friends. And I walked on the street and see if I could see anybody, but no one was really around. It was too late. All the bars had shut and everything. So I called in my friends, and then finally they answer me and they say, "Oh yeah, come back to the hospital quick." So I walk back to the Hive, maybe 15 minutes. And then when I get back, all my friends are there, and the British tourist is there. She had been picked up and taken back to the hostel.
So you met the British tourist at the hostel?
Yeah, after about 5:30 in the morning.
Did you ask her what happened?
Yeah, of course. She was very upset, and she didn't really know what had happened. But we worked out that she had been taken further up the beach, that she had been raped, and that when she woke up, she walked a little bit inland, and she bumped into 2 of our friends who very kindly took her home.
That was about 5:30 when you meet her, and all of you were there at the hostel to discuss all the details.
Yeah, we were all back at that point, yeah.
And what did you decide to do that morning at about 5:30?
Well, we didn't really know what to do. Izzy was very upset. We had already booked tickets on a Sea Trans ferry to Koh Phangan, and that was leaving at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock. And we already had the tickets, and Izzy was very sad and upset and didn't want to stay on the island. And we were sort of very shaken up, and so we thought we should just go to Koh Phangan, deal with it there. Mm-hmm. And so we packed our stuff, got on the ferry, and then left.
So all of you decided to leave Koh Tao first thing in the morning. You didn't try to tell the police on Koh Tao that very morning?
Well, it was very early. I think the police station was shut, and we thought we cannot miss our ferry. We just go in Koh Phangan.
Did you tell any Thai people on the beach before you left, on Koh Tao before you left?
No, only person